In an incredibly unusual case, a man suffered a tear in his windpipe while attempting to suppress a sneeze, an incident considered among the first reported instances of such an injury. Reportedly, as the man tried to hold back the sneeze by pinching his nose and closing his mouth while driving, the intense pressure generated within his areas due to the suppressed sneeze led to a minute but significant tear in his windpipe measuring 2 by 2 millimeters. The consequence of stifling his sneeze led to severe pain and visible swelling on both sides of this man's neck as he arrived to an emergency room. Medical professionals observed a faint crackling sound around his neck area but found that he could still perform basic functions such as breathing, swallowing, and speaking. Diagnostic scans revealed the extent of injury, indicating surgical emphysema, air accumulation around the deepest tissue layers under the skin, and a tear in his windpipe between the third and fourth vertebrae of his neck. Additionally, air had gathered in space between his lungs. Fortunately, the doctors opted not to perform any sort of surgery, instead monitoring the man for 2 days to ensure stable oxygen levels and vital signs. Upon discharge, he received pain relief and hay fever medications and was advised to avoid strenuous activities for a fortnight. 5 weeks later, a follow-up CT scan exhibited complete healing of the windpipe, marking fortunate recovery of what could have been a dire situation. The incident, detailed in a report by the doctors in BMJ case reports, served a cautionary tale. They emphasized the danger of stifling sneezes by pinching the nose and closing the mouth, warning against potential for windpipe perforation. While rare, windpipe tears are still serious and often stem from physical trauma or medical procedures. In usual cases, surgical intervention is required based on the team's location and patient's stability. Now, this instance does mark a stark reminder of the potential risk associated with suppressing sneezes, shedding light on an uncommon but potentially hazardous consequences of such actions.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.